Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. If you'll notice, my house has been moved to a new location. We are no longer on the beach. We are actually in the back right corner of my island, and we're going to be building a witchy swamp back here. So let's get into it. I have added an incline because just to the south of this area, I am going to be having an enchanted forest. Also, we have a little sneak peek of Avalon Castle, which I am currently in the process of building. It is very large. If you can kind of see on my map, you can see how big it is. And so this area does hit right up against that. I kind of want this area to be kind of like enclosed, even though it's like it opens up to the back of the island and the ocean. I do want it to be kind of enclosed. So I am going to terraform a little cliff on the back side of my house, just on the right. And we will be putting some trees up here just to kind of bring a little bit of height and dimension to this flat area here. Along the castle, we have this river, which acts as a moat, and I'm just going to waterscape right here, this little pond as kind of like the spring that this moat is the source of, I guess. And then I'm going to just add some more trees because, yes, this is the back part of the enchanted forest, so we need lots of trees as well, and that will also help to give it that enclosed, secluded kind of feel and make it a little bit more private for me. These trees gave me such a hard time. I don't know why. I just like had such a hard time figuring out how to make them look good. And so I ended up having to switch things around, but we got it all right in the end. Okay, we've got our trees, we've got our pond, we've got all of the natural elements done, and now we are going to add some witchy elements. I have this magic circle code that I'm going to put in front of my house, and I will leave all of my codes that I use down in the description box below if you want to check it out. And then over here, right up against the castle walls, we are going to set down this brick path because this is where we're going to have a little magic shop where people can come and have their fortune told and have a spell cast for them for a small fee, of course. I mean, we're not going to do this for free. Oh no, of course not. I'm also going to set down this little dirt path right here too, just to add a little bit more dimension to the ground. We don't want it to be too plain. And I'm going to move my mailbox over to the beach so that it's just kind of out of the way. Okay, everything's looking pretty good so far. Let's keep working on this magic shop. I also have my storage cabinet. Thank goodness. It makes doing builds so much easier. I'm so glad that they added this in the 2.0 update. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have these simple panels and I have these like potion shop codes that I'm going to just put up behind this stall. And then I'm going to place a gazebo behind it to kind of make it look like a little bit of like kind of like this hut. This area is definitely an ode to my favorite things. I'm an October baby, so I love Halloween, I love spookiness, I love witches, and I love celestial vibes. So we're going to be adding all of these nice little spooky items, and it makes my heart happy to see all this stuff. Okay, of course we have to have a cauldron, and I'm going to place this floating block right above the cauldron because I thought it would be kind of cool to make it seem like, you know, I'm doing like a levitation spell or something, or a levitation potion, I guess. And I think it looks kind of cool. Of course, we have to have the fortune teller set. I also love mushrooms, so we're going to have lots of mushrooms in this build for sure. Just putting some extra little filler items back here. And of course, we're going to have the crescent moon chair. I'm just setting it right next to my house. I feel like it's kind of an ode to the Fable Mae logo, especially with my purple door. Some mush lamps. We're going to put this decayed tree. I love all the different tree items that they included in the 2.0 update because it's just nice to have some variety besides just the hardwood trees and the cedar trees. I feel like a spinning wheel is inherently witchy. It just gives me witchy vibes. I think just because of like Sleeping Beauty and how she pricks her finger on the spinning wheel. My method for doing builds and decorating my island is really just I come up with like one concept and then basically just about finding the right items and the right codes to kind of fill in the space and make it feel more lived in and fit the right vibe. I have these purple and black flowers, and of course we have to add some little mushrooms, and I will be putting lots of glowing moss because I really want this area to glow at nighttime. I want it to look really spooky and very magical. Also going to hang some vines here so that if I need to get up on this cliff, I can do so fairly easily. And then we're going to decorate up here too. Some more glowing moss and weeds and mushrooms because we want it to look swampy and overgrown. So the two builds that I'm planning on doing next are Drago's Dragon's Lair and also my museum. So comment down below if you'd rather see the Dragon's Lair or how I hide and decorate my museum. It's looking pretty good. I'm just gonna go around and see if there's any areas that look a little empty, and then I'm just gonna place these simple little flower codes on the ground. And there you have it. I'm really happy with this. It just feels very cozy back here and spooky, and it just hits all the right notes for me. Now I really want to show you what it looks like at night. I love it at night. During the day it's nice too, but at night it just looks so magical with all of the glowing mush lamps and my crescent moon chair and all of the glowing moss. I'm really, really happy with this. Thank you so much for watching. This was a really fun build to do, and I hope you're ready because Avalon is going through some major changes right now, and I'm excited to share with you what I've been working on. See you next time. Bye.